Alrighty, I think we're live. We're good to go. Welcome. So today we're going to be assembling a case, a Lions3 case for the CPS1. Now this is one of my CPS1 boards. See if we can see what's less tilted here. Is it the board or is it the camera? Let's line this up. There we go. It's more straight. Alright, so this is my CPS1 board. So this bad boy has one of those a multi-kit that I have that's kind of more or less taken the place of essentially, until Darksoft releases his amazing multi, which will be amazing. This will hold me over. This is a multi-kit that's on top of my CPS1 board. So I'm kind of gonna, we're gonna see if it does, if it will fit in the actual CPS1 case here by Lions3. So again, Bill from Lions3 sent this over. He's incredible. What he did here was incredible too. So I figured just, chill, quick stream, put this together because this is one of the newer boards he offers, and it looks so good in the pictures, man. Oh my goodness, it does. So I'm very excited about how this is going to look on this CPS1 dashboard, which was something that I had to be like, wait a minute. For some reason, I always thought the CPS1 dashboard was the CPS 1.5, but it's not true. It's the shorter CPS1 board, which makes sense. All right. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and place this bad boy out of the way. Put that right there safely, somewhat up. And let's unwrap this. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume, knock on wood, it's going to be a quick stream because the CPS1 is a pretty straightforward board, I think, that's for sure. So. Especially for this, I think it'll be pretty straightforward. Let's take all this off. All right, let's take a peek. Bottom plate, that checks out. All right, so we get the bottom plate. See, this is why I said it's gonna be pretty straightforward. So yeah, bottom plate, top plate blue, top plate clear. Look at that. That is very straightforward. So let's see. This is okay. So this will be. It's got like a powder to it. Okay, so it looks like this will be on the bottom. There we go. Savor the peelies. Now for parts, these are actually really easy to identify. They're all blue. I love it. They're all the CPS1 arcade cab blue, like that. Okay, so it does come with alternate ones for SF2 Champion and Hyper, which is actually what we have right there. So, so we are going to have to put these on first. Let me pull up a picture of it, because that's big. It's just looking at the picture of it. That'll help us along, that's for sure. So it looks like we've got this has got 3. So 3, 3, and the 3 is going to go around the board. Okay, that's going to go around. Got it already. And these are going to go on the 2 that don't go all the way up. Okay. Wow. Great. He is so smart when he makes these things. All the holes always line up and it always goes perfect. Wow, look at that. I think this was literally made for this. So good. Okay, so it looks like that board reaches to about here. That's for stability. Okay, we'll figure this out. And then put this back here. Oops, knocked you a bit. We also have to get the feet on. So there is a bottom plastic layer to this. I'm actually going to leave it on for now because I'm constantly moving this in my setup, so that might help it from getting scratched underneath. But if I wasn't constantly moving it, you know, I would totally take that plastic off. Okay. My goodness, how long is this screw? Actually, I'm going to put these plates over here in my safe spot. I totally forgot I just had them sitting on my lap. So it makes no sense why I would. But I just had them sitting there. Okay, if that comes off now, no big deal there. Okay. 2 more, so I'm assuming there and there. So that's going to be the 2 corners there. I forgot this might be a little bit bigger than the camera is. The camera's kind of far in. That's okay. Again, I'm always down if you want to, if anyone wants to chat about some arcade memories. I love that when we go ahead and do these. Love arcade memories. They're so fun. That's one thing, I wish arcades didn't die, but kind of get why they did a little bit, but I don't like it. I wish they didn't. I know, one thing I was I've been thinking about during this weird time, especially, is classic arcades like Fun Spot. How are they doing? I'm hoping they're doing all right. That's for sure. All right, so this should allow me to pop on this. Just guiding the screws through the holes because Bill's precise engineering is amazing. Amazing. Like, there it is. That's so good. Although I do believe, yes, he does have it in between. So it looks like I am going to have to pop off the multi real quick. There is one wire I want to be careful of that does attach the multi to this main board. So I actually have 2 CPS1 dashes, and so I had a little confusion last time because I own 2 CPS1 dashes, and I didn't realize, both were. One is still Super Street Fighter 2. The other one is this one, the multi. And the multi I use the most. That's why I'm putting it in the case. At least for now, I'm using it the most. But yeah, so I didn't realize that the the original CPS1 board is it's much bigger because I've only owned these two boards, so I didn't know that. So when I first ordered it, I ordered the original, and Bill took care of me, which he didn't have to do, but he did. So again, thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. I really do. And I learned my lesson. Actually learned a little bit of arcade history is really what I learned. Kind of how ridiculous it is. That's okay. Like the naming scheme. Why? So I could put this over into this hole, but I've got this plastic thing in this hole, and I think, yeah, I don't think it's going to make much sense, at least in this regard. Oops, where'd it go? There it went. Ah. Yeah, at least in this regard, I don't think it's going to make too much sense. So what I could do is take out this screw and just have the essentially just have the other screw on the bottom. So I'm going to move this over, middle one over. There we go. So then I can put this in, and that'll help keep it a little stabilized, which is good. But yeah, that one's just not going to have a screw because it's not going to fit. And it's not because of the design at all, it's just because of the multi, just this particular setup. So, you know, honestly, I'm going to straight up say it, you know, Darksoft is going to make an amazing product when it comes out for CPS1. It's going to be incredible, I guarantee it. Everything he makes is incredible. He's top-notch, he's amazing. But until then, this multi has really done me well. It's really held me over, if you will. So I'm kind of like, you know, for now, it works well. Again, once Darksoft releases his multi-kit, then I'll go ahead and, you know, I'll bite, believe me. Believe me, I'll bite. But until then, this is great for original hardware to hold anyone over. The only one problem is that it's not exactly cheap. If it was cheaper, I feel like it'd be definitely kind of a no-brainer. And I also haven't done any tests on it or anything, so I don't know how it, like power-wise, how it runs or anything. I mean, it feels like it's running really well. But again, obviously, a scope would be able to tell a lot more. And I just honestly, I don't know, maybe half it's I don't want to know. But the nice thing is, like I said, I have two CPS1 boards like this, so in reality, if this one ever stopped working, I'd just use the other one. It's exactly the same. Other than it still has Super Street Fighter 2 on it. Is this going to be too close though? Might be too close now. that's gonna be too close, I think, to screw in. I was kind of like skeptical of that when I first was like, oh, putting this on. But yeah, I think it is. I think it's gonna be too skeptical. Too close. Because I was too skeptical. Yeah. Yeah, because there's no point in putting... Yeah, there is. Casing of the boat. Alright, back to the original plan. It's just going to look a little weird because it's going to have the blue leg sticking up, but it's not going to be attached to anything. But it's fine. Again, it's because of the multi. It doesn't come out as much as another. It's like a regular card. So, I mean, board. It's really... CPS1 is just a board on a board. It's not like CPS2, which feels like a card. Like, it really feels like a cartridge. It's because it's all plastic and such. Which I was thinking about that too. You know, I have Lions3 for so many of my arcade boards. And I was thinking, if we made a CPS2 one, would I use it? And that's probably one of the boards I'd be a little skeptical of, just because like the original aesthetic is so nice. Like just the plastic board, I really enjoy it. But you know, at the same time, what's going to happen is if Bill ever made it, I'll take one look at it and be like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, and I need it now. So, you know, see what happens if it ever happens. Just has such premium. It's so premium. That's all of everything makes like, oh, it just looks so premium, especially when they're all next to each other, all the boards. It just is like, it's like a museum of arcades. It's truly amazing, his engineering and how much you know, he dresses up all these boards. Okay, it should be good in that case. Put the multi-pack on. That'll help keep stuff lined up, I presume. And make sure the pins are all lined up. Actually, what I might do for now, just put these on, just keep these in place. So it'll fall off. I want to take this. Again, I want to make sure everything's lined up well. Yeah, I don't even know if that's going to be able to work then. Because of this weird multi-board size, I don't think I'll even be able to use the middle one that I keep going back and forth on. Yeah, the next one. Shucks. Yeah. Oh well. Not a big deal. I see why Bill put that in, because it definitely feels more stable with it in, but yeah, the board's gonna hit it. Again, it's just because of this multi-board. My original board, my original Street Fighter 2 board, it wouldn't hit. It would be fine. So, that's what it is. Oh, I could put it up here. Well, then it's kind of like, why bother? Yeah, it's definitely sturdier on B. Yeah. See these pictures real quick. Let's see what he thought. Yeah, those wouldn't be too close. No, I guess they'd be alright. They wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, fine, whatever, we'll do that. What we'll do is we'll put these near the front. Guess I'll put it down for a sec. And do it. I guess anything was going to help with stability. With arcade boards, it's kind of what it's all about. Gotta make sure it's nice and stable because you don't want them to bow. That's why I like to, at least when they're like, storage type of state, just kind of go ahead and store them like records. Store them vertically, not horizontally. So. We'll put this multi in place now that we can. Kind of stinks. I kind of wanted to have it a little bit more stable, but this will work. I mean, more rigidity is good. So, again, it's not the design of the board's fault. It's literally the multi's fault, which is fine. All right, in that case, I'll just put these screws in so it doesn't. So it looks a little bit better, I guess. And we won't lose the screws in case we end up taking this multi off and, like, say Dark Softs, this multi is designed better, then we'll have it. So cannot wait though, man. Dark Soft, man, if you could just make the CPS1 multi, it'd be great. I know, you're probably busy being awesome. I get it. But the sooner the better. It just always was a little bit surprising to me as an arcade collector, because I love the CPS2, right? CPS2 is a fantastic system. But in all honesty, I was surprised that Darksoft made a CPS2 multi first. And the reason why is because CPS1 has so many classics. It's amazing. It's incredible. But then I kind of thought about, the fighting scene and, obviously Street Fighter. It's kind of a reason to make it, I guess. But, man, I was just like, I would have preferred the CPS1 multi before the CPS2 multi. But the CPS2 multi is a fantastic project. It's amazing. It's awesome. Highly recommend. There we go. Just gotta tighten that a little bit. I'm so impressed with how thick this acrylic is. Such good quality. It is funny because, when I put together a Neo Geo case like that easily on stream, just everything fits in the picture. It's a Neo Geo MVS. It's miniature. It's small. Doing a CPS1, it's like takes up half the screen. It takes up more than half the screen. It takes up the whole screen. Alright, let's tighten this one again. This one got a little loose. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to double check everything real quick. Everything looks as good as it can be. Again, I think the multi just got thinner board or something. It's not sitting as well, but again, it's not. It's because the multi is probably off spec. I guarantee it's off spec. So. Yeah, there's no more possessed back here. I'm gonna back this up just a bit. Don't want to put too much pressure on that. And I think the pins will still make contact. I think they will. Okay, we'll try it anyway. Okay. So that's going to sit. Like so. Okay. Reassessing a little bit here. I'm thinking. I'm going to need this kit. Yeah. Alternative spacers. Let's see. Oh, so we'll take. Here we go. We'll take. I'm just trying to put it over yonder. See how that goes. So let's see. Thinking that might have been the we were missing. So I kind of was thinking a little bit differently. I think this is it. I think we got it now. I think we got it. I think we got it. Hope we got it. So if I were to go ahead and lay these down, we'll just cover. Okay. Yeah, I think that was it. So it almost seems like you know what? That's it. Should have opened that package first. Now I think about it. That's what I was missing. I got it now. It's like a puzzle, I'll tell you. It's like a puzzle. It really is, though. So this one's going to go here. This is going to go on top. Okay, so then we're going to take, yep, okay, this is working out well now. This is good. So this goes on top here. Oh yeah. These alternative spacers are for right here. That's what they're for. That's it. That is it. Am I gonna have to take this off though? Yeah, I'll have to take this off, so these two are coming off then. Okay. So, kind of show you what's going on. We're gonna have to take off the multi again, not a big deal. But yeah, essentially, what was a little messed up is that there's the extra package. I didn't even, I saw it, but I didn't think much about it. We needed the screws in there. This part, right here. This is going to be moved over. So I'll show you at the very end there, but that's why. Thought of everything. Really did. To be honest, now this makes a lot of sense. So I was thinking, like, you know, how would you be able to even fit that in there? A lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. So for now, gotta flip it over. It's like, this is so big and there's so many like little things you have to do. I can't say this this one's stream friendly, let's put it that way. Just because it's like never on cam. Okay. So you put the flat piece in next to the pin, and you tighten from the bottom. Okay, alright. So now I should be easily able to put the multi-board back in. Hopefully the pins will make contact, so I don't want to bend the board too much. I'm like backing it out a bit, so I know so it doesn't make too much contact. Push this on real quick, so it'll fall down, fall out. Actually, I can screw it all the way on. That would be even better. Okay. Alright, don't worry, I'm going to show the camera. I'm going to show the camera. So that should be alright. So, here we go. When we take a look at it, you're going to see on this, it's going to go put flat spacer on this spacer. And when you go down the board, because of this board in particular, you need that flat spacer, regular spacer in the bottom. I'm going to put the screw in the top. This has little spacer and then the long one, because that's going to go all the way to the top of the board. And then the exact same on this side. So the exact same flat one near the pins. And there you go. Tighten this one up. So that's what it was, ladies and gents. That's what it was. So now I'm going to take out this screw. So I'm going to put this screw into the other spacer. All makes sense now. Yep. You know, the rigidity may help with any type of sagging, leaving it horizontal, which is good. But honestly, you want to store these if you can. Vertical, like I said. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to put that in there, so we'll be done. We'll call that a day with this one. Then we'll put on the top. Should be easy. 4 screws after that, and we are done. But really, the top is the like icing on the cake, because man, it's gonna look good. Always does. It's Lions3. It always does look good. All right. Let's do. Let's do the clear first. It's probably gonna have the most take off. Yeah, it is. That's okay. So we'll move this over to the side. Stay there, CPS1. Gonna listen to me. Let's get to peeling. Savor the peels. We're going to do this one first because I want to have all between the letters here. So the one thing I liked is when I contacted Bill, he actually asked. He said, "Did you want it to say CPS, CP system, or do you want to say CP system dash?" I was like, "Oh, just like we'll just do CP system." What this is. This just says Capcom CP system. That's really because if you look at my boards, both my boards do not say dash on them. So it's kind of like, even though I guess they technically are dashes for sure, because they fit in there much better. They don't say dashes, so it's like, no, just put CP system. Which I thought that was cool that he offered that. Good. There's something about taking out the C in Capcom. It's like, ooh. No, that kind of sinks. I don't really have nails right now. Come back to the A. That's what we'll do. Even nails the font so well. Looking at this, you'd be like, wow, is that like legit Capcom? Is it something they made? Look at that. It's gonna look good on the other side. Let's peel it and reveal it. Let's get us started first. There we go. Just a moment. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, I'm going to put this down before it attracts literally everything in the room. Because it will. Let's kick off. Let's do the blue plate. And this is literally a blue plate, so. Oh, that is the exact shade. That is the shade of a CPS1 machine. Oh my goodness. That's fire. That's fire right there. That's legit the exact shade of a CP machine. Oh my goodness. This looks so good. This looks so good. Oh my goodness, I got so excited and hasty I forgot to put this under the camera. Just like, oh my gosh, I want to put this with the clear and just see that Capcom blue. There we go. This is like really sticky on this side. It's not coming off nice. That's okay. It's coming off more like wrapping paper on Christmas right now. There we go. I'm okay with that. Let's pair them up, baby. That's nice. Alright, come back on over. Yep. See what that hole is for? It's for the harness. Oh my goodness, even just look at the Street Fighter 2 under the glass. That like looks so sick. That looks so good. I should be able to still, yep, change to the multi. Will be a little harder, but totally worth it. This is the outcome. Holy crap, this looks good. So remember, like I said, always with the acrylic, what you want to do is, you can see that little rainbow effect. or if the blade will splotch, you want to back it off. You don't want to crack the acrylic or anything over time. I'm just shaping it. Look at this. It's nice. Here, let me show you up there. Look at that bad boy. That looks nice. There you go. Plenty of room for the super gun to come into. It'll fit right under here. You just not mess around, man. I think that'll work. I'll have to finagle something for the CPS1 multi-down, but it should work otherwise. But even just on a shelf, man, this is just looking so good. Alright, on that note, as I go ahead, we got this thing all together, I'm going to want to go ahead and play this bad boy. So I will be streaming this, probably not tonight, but I'll be streaming this for sure soon. So you can enjoy what the CPS1 has to offer. I like that he has the cutout for the harnesses. Oh, fantastic. Which, if you haven't noticed, I use a CPS1, CPS2 harness adapter. Makes life easy for the kick harness. But yeah, thanks for joining. Again, this came out great. Honestly, looks so good. I like the Street Fighter 2 under the glass. I like that. That's cool. That's like a nice touch. Because you don't have to do that. You can put the blue right over it, but man, it's a nice touch. All right. Thank you for joining.